Hello everyone, welcome to my next follow-up success secret for fibromyalgia sufferers. Fibromyalgia success secret number 9, entitled Cyrex Labs, Your Gut and You. What I want you to do is pause this video and get a pen and write down Cyrex Labs, C-Y-R-E-X, Labs. This is the best lab in the world. It's located in California. It's the most research-based lab by Dr. Aristotle Vijani. And what he does is he's a neuroimmunoendocrinologist, and he's gone and he's determined that there are immune breakdowns that occur in your gut, like almost like a fine metal strainer that is now being ripped apart, and it's not only draining the water out of the pasta, but the water and the pasta fall through together. That's what leaky gut is. And when we have leaky gut because of our inability to digest food, our inability to secrete stomach acid, our inability to secrete peptides and proteins enzymes to break down these foods, they just sit there and they ferment. And when they ferment, they break down that lining and they cause the ripping of our mucosal sort of cross links, and we develop antibodies to those. So array number 2 from Cyrex Labs that we run all the time tests people for leaky gut. If we have antibodies to our own gut lining microbiology, then we have leaky gut. We do array number 3, which tests for gluten sensitivities, and not just the BS ones that they test for at LabCorp for 3 peptide structures, meaning there's only 3 things that they test for. These labs test for 24, and I can't tell you how many times I've seen a patient that said, you know what, I'm negative to LabCorp tests, and then I test them to Cyrex array number 3, and they are positive. And they've been eating gluten the whole time because their doctor told them there's no problems, you don't have celiac, or you don't have any reactions to the LabCorp tests that we do. And I'll tell patients, all celiacs are gluten reactive, but not all gluten reactives create celiac, which basically means just because you were told you don't have celiacs doesn't mean you're not reacting to gluten. You may be creating reactions against your thyroid or against your joints, but other tissues besides the gut. And Cyrex Labs help us figure those out. Array number 4 is one of the ones I run most of the time. Most patients accept to get off of gluten, so they go to the gluten-free section and they get gluten-free pasta, gluten-free bread, gluten-free crackers, and the grains that are in there, the flour that they use are millet sometimes, or tapioca, or sorghum, or hemp, or quinoa, or rice, or egg, and you may be reacting to those as well. So imagine here you are thinking you're doing a great thing by avoiding gluten, and every time you eat the rice pasta, you're reacting to it. And so how do you know if you are? The only way you do is you do Cyrex testing, and that's what we do in the office. When I do Cyrex testing with patients and we find out what foods they react to and we remove those, then by gosh, what happens is their gut repairs itself, inflammation is reduced, their joints aren't as bad, their brain fog isn't as bad, they're sleeping better, they're focusing and concentrating, and they don't do that through taking Lyrica or gabapentin or Neurontin. So hopefully you found this one really important. Give my office a call, let them know you're ready to come in for your 2-visit special. My name is Dr. Rosen. My office number is 561-883-0090, and I look forward to helping you with your fibromyalgia nightmare. Thank you so much.